Well, hello Fitbit. Let's do this week. Yes. Oh, it's a little chilly this morning. Hi, I'm Dee and welcome back to my channel. I just got back from putting our American flag. Today is Veterans Day, honoring all of the women and men who had served military. My husband has served the Air Force for over 25 plus years, so this is something that I am extremely proud of. So I made sure I hung out our flag in front of our house. So let's get this day started. Today is Monday. Got a lot to do. I gotta get my planner going. I have to get a meal plan going. I have to just have a plan, and I just need to get things together. A typical Monday with Dee. You ready to get our week started, kitty? Yes. Which one is a Vegas?
Because I go to Vegas.
That's cool. I woke up this morning around 5 a.m. I took my shower and got ready early. I wanted to get a jump start of planning and beginning our week ahead. I felt I needed to stay focused and prepared for all that needs to be done. I've always had some sort of planner, nothing fancy, but 2 years ago I started to use a happy planner I bought at Michael's with a coupon, of course, because hey, I'm still a couponer, as this channel used to be back in the day. But first, coffee. It's 7 a.m. right now. House is nice and quiet. Queen G is sound asleep. This gives me the time to figure this week's game plan, so to speak. I sync all calendars together at the same time, making sure I don't leave anything out. I also take the extra time to seek local family fun events to add to our calendar. It helps to get Mom and I out of the house, and it adds such enjoyment for all to look forward to after the week. Now, I don't get too crazy with stickers and such, but just enough. If you have been following me for a while, remember my set of planners using Mead with no stickers? That works fine too. I prefer the extra large spiral with vertical rows. It gives me more space to add in notes and divide sections for my mom's care, the house, myself, and YouTube. I'm so visual. I need to see everything all in one place. By Thursday, I have pencil add-ins for the end of the week and reminders for the next week. This is probably the most artsy crafty as I get. I enjoy it, but I admit sometimes it can throw me off in making it look cute versus practical for my use of my planner. Anyone else get that way? like to plan Queen G's care for the week using the top rows on my planner. I always dedicate one specific color when it comes to her, and it's purple. This way, anything in purple pertains to her only. I like to spread out a variety of things to balance out her physical therapy activities and such around any of her appointments, outings. This way, I know when it's a good day to push her to do more activity in building strength, or when it's a good day to let her rest up before and after a tiring day. Of course, this is just a plan, and I rearranged it at times, especially with her care, because one day it's good and then the next it's not. I just have to take it day to day in planning with her care and just knowing I have to go with the flow, in which it affects my own schedule. So I really need to figure out a nice balance for everyone. Also making sure to schedule some date nights and us time. That's very important to us too. When I was in college taking notes while studying, I would use different colors to designate certain key notes. I now do the same thing when it comes to my planning. I use a blue color for any house cleaning projects, a black color for the to-dos, a red color for all appointments, pink color for any birthdays or fun activities, a green color for yard work projects, and an orange color for important reminders. I use pencil for anything added afterwards. I seriously relied on a schedule for my time management when I worked full-time. I had to stay on track with numerous projects, deadlines, meetings, voicemails, and a ridiculous amount of emails. That's how my multitasking went to a whole different level, including my planner. Now that I'm a stay-at-home person, I still find it beneficial to keep organized, and it totally reduces my stress, keeps my family on track, and gives us more time to ourselves to enjoy life. I also like to write down positive quotes and personal goals for myself. Every Monday morning is a day I refill my mom's medications. It's when I take inventory, I order refills, and I take note to pick up any ready medications up for her. I also refill my own because I need to make sure I take care of myself properly. It's just something I do every Monday. Actually, I'm pretty proud of myself for advocating for my mom. She had a lot more of meds that they had given her, but due to her health improving, yes, we kind of cut those down. So I'm pretty happy with the ones that we have left for her. Well, it is noontime. I finished doing my mom's routine, which consists of doing her vitals, her meds, brushing her teeth, helping her brush her hair, all that good stuff. So I had done the dishes, unloaded the dishwasher, reloaded the dishwasher, cleaned out Kitty's litter, I swept, and now I have to, actually I'm here in my office, as you can tell. I started doing our bills and budget, and I'm actually working on three videos. So I'm trying to get ahead on my editing here and opening up some of my mail. But now it's time for me to go back downstairs, put on my caregiver hat so that I can give my mom a sponge bath and wash or shampoo her hair. After I'm doing that, then I have to get and work on my meal plan for this week. I really want to try some new recipes, so I'm hoping I can check out my freezer, see what I got, use what I have, and also somehow throw in a new recipe in there today. If you haven't followed me on Pinterest, I'm at D Lovey Life. I like to try new recipes here and there, and a lot of those recipes are on my Pinterest boards. So go check me out there. It's Monday, it's a Veterans Day, so I went on Instagram and Facebook and I just made a little contribute to the honor of those who had served, and placed Jay's photo there too. I'll insert here. Jay has served the Air Force for 25 years, so I'm very proud of him for that. So when he gets home, I like to start cooking some of our favorite meatballs and maybe freeze half of that, I think. You know, the bank, the post office, everything is pretty much closed. I see kids playing on the streets. I'm guessing they're out of school today. So it's not a typical Monday for like others around here, but it's definitely typical Monday for this lady. I like to try to get my mom's medication all set. I need to plan for this week. It's just very crucial, as I was telling you guys. And yeah, so anyways, I gotta stop chatting. I gotta get back downstairs. Now that I finished bathing and shampooing my mom, she's all squeaky clean. I replenished all her supplies, so we're ready for the week. Now it's already lunchtime. I can't believe how time is just flying by. Don't you hate that? I want to keep this lunch on the light side, knowing that I'll be making a heavy dinner later on tonight. So while she's eating, I can actually get started on this week's meal plan. Making this type of lunch also allows me to use up what we already have in the refrigerator. Jay usually likes to tend to make us a nice picnic basket of antipasto lunch meats, the deli with a variety of cheeses that we get from Costco. Anytime we go to the winery in Livermore near us, we always like to take a picnic basket and just make a day out of it. So we just love salami and cheese and so forth. So this is a perfect lunch. Chicken tenders, cooked ground beef with onion, a lot of chicken, ham hocks, turkey, shrimp, pot roast, pork chops. I have some hot Italian sausage, salmon. I just love my meal planner, but I need my readers to see what I'm doing. I hit that age. Yep. Mondays are typical for myself to meal plan. I find it's easier, saves our budget, less stressful to worry about what I'm going to cook for dinner every night. And again, it just saves me time. Time from numerous trips to the grocery store, food preparation, and freezer meals. I love to try new recipes, don't you? I never was one to cook homemade meals before. So now, since I'm a stay-at-home person, I get to for once. I love finding recipe books, magazines, and Pinterest. You can follow me on Pinterest at dlovylife. I usually try new recipes that I've pinned. Lately, though, Jay has been enjoying sharing his cooking with all of you too. That has been a lot of fun. I especially love to cook together with him.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Okay, here is my menu plan. Salisbury steak tonight with egg noodles, or I might just do the mashed potatoes, not too sure. I'm going to try a new recipe, the Parmesan crusted chicken with some corn. And I'm also going to try for the first time to roast sweet potato fries. So I'm going to try to do that. Wednesday, out of this book here, I'm going to prepare the zucchini boat recipe. I really like that one. That was a really good one. I'm going to serve that with rice and salad after dinner on Thursday. Friday, I'm going to have Jay smoke a salmon, and I'm going to make the homemade scallop garlic potatoes. That's on Pinterest on one of my boards. Oh, it's such a good recipe. Totally recommend that one. And make some fresh asparagus. Saturday is going to be steak. Finish up the rest of our shrimp that's in the freezer, and then make another batch of the homemade onion rings that we tried. I think we did that like in August. They were so delicious, so I'm going to do that recipe again. And Sunday, I'm going to do the good old crock pot roast and biscuits. I believe I have done that many times in my other vlogs. I don't need too many grocery items, so that's always a plus. So, okay. Got a plan. Okay, you guys, it is about 3 p.m. I thought I'd check in real quick with you guys. As you saw, I finished up doing the meal plan, the vacuuming. I'm not too sure if I have enough time to mop like I really want to. Actually, I really want to bust out with my floor scrubber because it's just that time to really do a thorough deep cleaning. I want to get in the corners and the baseboards and all that. So I might just wrap this up with like doing a Swiffer real quick. But I'm also going to go back upstairs so I can start editing this so I can get this out to you guys tomorrow, which should be Tuesday, November 12th, which is tomorrow. So if I can get a head start on this, it'd be awesome before I start dinner. So as you saw, I decided I'm gonna go with the Salisbury steak that I have in my favorite recipe cookbook, and I'm gonna use that recipe because it seems just a little bit easier. So before I do that, I'm gonna let Kitty out. Mom is doing good. She enjoyed her lunch. Kitty's right here. She wants to go outside, so I'm gonna let her out while I go upstairs, and then Mom is watching, I think, Rachel Ray. So, no, Kelly Clarkson. That's right, Kelly Clarkson. Isn't that crazy? Like, who doesn't have a talk show? Thank goodness for the good old Swiffer here. Like I said, I just don't have time. I'm running out. That's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just, you know, doing what I can. As you can see, Mondays are pretty, on the go, on the go, on the go. But if I can just Swiffer, I'll feel much better. I still want to do the carpet steam cleaning too and upholstery. So, but you know, I gotta pace myself. Right? Right. Do what you can. Don't sweat the small stuff. Remember that. Okay, I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel getting pooped out a little bit, but keep going, keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, keep swimming, no, no, no. The baby monitor on. And let's get back. Oh, look, you guys, I am doing pretty good on my water intake today, so that's a plus. Didn't mean it to sound like that. That was funny. I'm like, yeah, it's a plus. I mean, it's really good, right? Because I gotta keep up with the water, stay hydrated.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
I just love this little ceramic grater. It's one of my favorite things. I got it at some wine festival around here in the Bay Area. So I'm going to place the recipe down in the description box, but this recipe calls for 1 egg, half a cup of breadcrumbs. I decided to use the plain breadcrumbs for this recipe. And check this out. I put the lid on top of the half cup, like total D moment. 1 teaspoon of your Italian seasoning, which in our house, oh my goodness, I go through so much Italian seasoning. But for this recipe, it's 1 teaspoon.
It leaves you with a star.
Half a teaspoon of black pepper. And in the background, Jay is helping my mom with her physical therapy. Listen. Is she doing it?
No, I'm not doing it. He's doing it.
You gotta push down, Mom.
There you go.
Push down. Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left. I'm trying to help coach my mom from the kitchen as Jay is trying to get her to pedal on a floor manual cycle. She's trying to push down with her left foot on the pedal.
Push down with your left.
To my right.
Push down with your, try not pushing with your left. There you go. Push with your left.
Well, I'm on my right.
Well, you're gonna push with your right. Now push with your left. Now you're right. Now push with your left. Now you're right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
Go. Push with your right, push with the right. Now your left, push with your left. There you go.
You're doing my right. You're not doing my left.
You're pushing with the right. And now go ahead and push with your left. There you go. Now the left. Now the left.
That's my right.
Okay, now push with your left.
Left, 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 left. Push down, push down.
There you go. And your right. Now push with your left. There you go. Right, all the way down with your right. Keep going down. Now push with your left. Left, 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 left.
What did you say, Mom? Yeah, 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 yeah.
You sound like a dog as I just yip, yip, yip.
No, keep lifting with your right. Keep lifting it. Up, 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 and down.
Recipe called for 1 pound of ground beef, so I took some out and I decided to freeze the little bit I had.
I push in with my left.
Push down.
Push what?
Push your foot down.
You're doing
You're doing a bicycle.
bicycle pedals down at the bottom, Mom? That's what he's having you do.
You don't feel like you're riding a bike?
No.
It's a good cardio workout, though.
At least you're getting the range of motion.
If you carefully look on the upper left-hand corner of the screen, look, she's actually pedaling with her left foot. Too funny. So during dinner time, this is it's a peek at what happens during dinner time. Jay usually helps me out with my mom, and then I can make something homemade, and it's a win-win situation, but it's pretty funny listening to my mom sometimes.
You guys ready to kind of start ending it a little bit?
I guess we're done.
Can you feel the workout for your left, Mom?
No.
No?
Tired?
Aren't you tired? You got your arm workout.
So recipe says that to cook these on medium-high heat, about 5 to 7 minutes for each side. It was a little bit too high, so I ended up having to turn it down. I know it looks like it's almost burnt, but trust me, it's not. It was just perfect inside, nice and juicy, and it was pretty tender. I drained the excess oil into an old Crisco can I keep for that purpose. Been how my mom's done it for years. I tossed in the can of mushrooms and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Added a 1 cup of chicken broth, but all I had was chicken stock, and I'm gonna use what I have in my pantry, so chicken stock. Then add 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, or is it Worcestershire sauce? Or well, you know what I mean, Worcestershire sauce. and then also you'll need 1 tablespoon of ketchup.
Come in.
Hello. Hello. Yacht. Hey, come on in. Enjoy the fun. Right, Mom?
Yeah, come in. Enjoy our company.
Enjoy our company. That's right. That's funny. Too bad it wasn't like, what was that one? The Reader's Digest where they knock on your door? I forget what that one is called. Publisher? Is that what it... Honey, do you remember that one? Where they knock on your door and you win like a lot of money?
$5,000.
Some Publishers Clearinghouse. You're always welcome to knock on this door. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding.
You win $5,000.
Ooh, which reminds me, you gotta check our lotto numbers, man. Alright, gonna let this boil. And gotta get my egg noodles in. Well, when I used to live here, she used to always play that. I'm listening to Jay as he's talking to me, telling me about his day. He did?
Yeah. They're the beanbag ones, the special ones.
Oh.
Because I got 3 that he gave me.
Oop.
I texted him, hey man, can you give me some? He's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, well, those are old, dude. You know?
Recipe is definitely a keeper. They really enjoyed it. My mom wanted to sit for a while, so we parked her here to be with us. Meanwhile, one messy kitchen and hardly no leftovers. I'm telling you, this was a hit.
What's that for? Who?
College.
Who won for college? Are you even watching? What are you doing?
I'm watching. It's not really
need to add some notes into my planner, add some items to my shopping list, but I think I'm pretty much set and ready for the week. Well, as ready as I can be, that is. It's nice to have a plan so all my tasks and goals have a chance without chaos or that overwhelming feeling. This is pretty much a typical Monday for me. What are the steps you find necessary to start off your week for success? Leave me a comment down below. Okay, so we just got back in. We got my mom back into her bed, and dinner was, oh my god, it was very delicious. Side note, I gotta make a note in that recipe book where it called for like 1 cup of chicken broth. I think it probably would have been better for 2. That way you get enough sauce to go more in the egg noodles and all that. It was a little bit more thick than I wanted it. So definitely 2 cups of chicken broth. Side note. So before we took my mom, Queen G, back into her bed, she actually requested to go outside and look up at the stars, and she got to see the moon. I think it might be a full moon tonight. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely really bright and full, and we were having so much fun watching all of the planes just flying by at night. We were all waving, telling jokes and stuff like that, so that was really nice. So it is about 8 o'clock, so I think I timed it pretty well. I was done with dinner, done with dishes, done with cleaning up everything by 7 o'clock. Yeah, so it is now about almost 8 o'clock. So it is time for me to say good night to all of you, or actually thank you so much for joining me on a typical Monday for D, basically. Thank you so much. If you guys are new, I would love it if you click that subscribe button. Give me a like if you like these type of videos and you want more of these type of videos, like a day in the life kind of thing. But yeah, being a caregiver, stay-at-home wife, and you know, just being me. I mean, sure, there's a couple of things that I didn't get done, but it's like I said, don't sweat the small stuff. And all in all, it was a really good day. Again, thank you to all of you who had served our great country, your sacrifice, dedication, and hard work. Not to mention the families like myself for the sacrifice and the support that we give our military family. With that, you guys, thank you so much. Remember to take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.